Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Las Vegas home prices have tripled since nearly 30 years ago. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. August closed out with a record-setting high of 104 degrees on Saturday, making it the fourth hottest August in history. During the 3 months of summer, the daily high averaged 107.6 degrees, topping a record set in 1940. Now for a look at your forecast, we'll be seeing partly cloudy skies today and expecting a high around 107. And with the increasing temperatures, we are also expecting to have an excessive heat warning that'll go into effect starting tomorrow at 11 a.m. until Friday night. Temperatures will linger near 110 the rest of the week before dropping back down this weekend. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Police are investigating a shooting that left one person dead in northeast Las Vegas on Monday. According to police, this happened inside an apartment on Kepler Drive near East Lake Mead and North Hollywood Boulevards. This is where they found a teen male with a gunshot wound. He was transported to University Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. Police ask anyone with information to contact Metro's homicide section or Crime Stoppers. And more than 30 residents were displaced after a fire swept through the Bella Solara apartment complex in Northwest Valley on Sunday afternoon. The American Red Cross of Southern Nevada set up an emergency shelter on Sunday at the Mirabelli Community Center. The agency said 16 units were left without electricity and gas, half being damaged by fire and the other half damaged by water. Displaced families are receiving essential assistance, including temporary shelter, food, personal care items, and in some cases, financial support. A Metro Police sergeant is out of custody after posting bond for his arrest on Friday. Kevin Minon faces felony and misdemeanor charges, including battery and oppression under the color of the office. Metro PD said allegations against Minon were brought to the attention of the department's Internal Affairs Bureau, and the investigation is ongoing. Minon was placed on paid leave in May, and he is scheduled to appear in court on October 7th. Police are asking for the public's help in identifying a man in connection with an armed robbery last month. Police say the man entered a business around 9:30 p.m. on July 25th on North Rancho Drive and threatened an employee with a handgun and shouted threats. He is described as 5'8", 150 pounds, wearing a blue medical mask, all black clothing and shoes, and carrying a Rick and Morty backpack. Anyone with information is urged to contact Metro's Commercial Robbery Section at 702-828-3591 or call Crime Stoppers. In Business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Clark County Zoning Commission will review a development proposal that could change the face of the North Strip. Commissioners are scheduled to discuss a mixed-use development featuring 600-foot twin towers and a 439-foot amusement ride. They'll be located on 10 acres south of Fontainebleau at Las Vegas and Elvis Presley Boulevards. The twin towers would include a 750-room non-gaming hotel and a 425-unit multifamily condominium. A dome performance venue is also tabbed for the easternmost 5 acres, which Fontainebleau has entertained buying for around $112 million. The median price for a home in Las Vegas has more than tripled what it was 27 years ago. A single-family home in 1997 was $124,800, according to a historical data from Las Vegas Realtors. Today, adjusted for inflation, that would amount to $246,729, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. However, the median price of an existing single-family home sold in Southern Nevada through the multiple listing service during July of this year was $480,000, which is close to breaking the record set in May of 2022.
Sports sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The Las Vegas Aces are locked into the WNBA playoffs with a chance to three-peat as champions solidified. They locked themselves in with a home win Friday night over the Atlanta Dream and moved into fourth place of all the W with another victory over the Phoenix Mercury on Sunday. With 8 games remaining in the season, the Aces are 3.5 games back from the Minnesota Lynx for first place in the Western Conference. The LVA have a shot to make it 3 straight wins tonight against the Chicago Sky at T-Mobile Arena.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Nevada Donor Network raised nearly $700,000 in its Inspire Hope event in downtown Las Vegas. The nonprofit's fundraising event helps raise awareness for organ, eye, and tissue donation and raises funds to make transplants available in Nevada. All net proceeds from Inspire Hope will help fund Nevada Donor Network Foundation's End the Wait campaign, aimed at raising $35 million to help those in need but can't afford a transplant pay for one.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Raiders will open their 2024 regular season at the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday. They're 3-point underdogs and plus 146 on the money line at Circa Sports. The total for the contest is 40.5 points. Shifting to their AFC West rival, the Chiefs, they're 3-point home favorites over the Ravens in Thursday's NFL opener and rematch of last season's AFC Championship game, won 17-10 by Kansas City. The total for that one's 46. Now on Friday, in Brazil, the Eagles are 2.5-point favorites over the Packers, and the total for that one is 49. Vegas Nation, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Second-year Raiders safety Chris Smith is heading into a sophomore season with a new mindset, thanks to safeties coach Gerald Alexander. And Smith detailed his mindset after practice.
I felt like a little bit of last year, just wasn't as locked in mentally, just the ins and outs of the game, studying quarterbacks, studying offenses and schemes like that. Of course, it's something I've always done, but I took that extra step this year to be able to go out there and play a little bit faster.
Moving on to lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for upcoming events. If you're thinking about fostering a dog but need an extra reason to do so, well, the Animal Foundation is offering $200 to families who complete a foster period of 4 weeks for eligible dogs. Now, the program is part of the Animal Foundation's goal to place 75 dogs into month-long foster homes within a 3-day period to create space in the shelter. The program begins today and lasts through Thursday, and the shelter will be providing any necessary supplies, including food. Eligible dogs include over 6 months old and weighing more than 35 pounds. To read more, you can visit lvrj.com. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to arizonacharlies.com to see who's playing. Vegas headliner Adele says she's taking a long break after her residency at the Coliseum Caesars Palace ends. Adele made that announcement to a crowd in Munich over the weekend, saying she spent the last 7 years building a new life for herself and that she just wants to live it now. Her residency Weekends with Adele runs October 25th and 26th and runs all weekends in November until her final show on November 23rd. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news in our 7 at 7 newscast. You can also watch us on other platforms like Apple TV and Roku. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.